Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery in BL tonight. Our very own Jamaica Stock Exchange, that's the JSE, trading in their shares. It's not just, let's say an entity that you can trade your shares on, buy and sell, but it's actually listed itself. You got to remember that. Advisory by the JSE that the director has executed trades as follows: a buy and a sell here. Director purchased 3,000 shares August 29th, and a director sold just over 24,000 shares on September 6th. Now, Sagicor Select Funds Limited updated net asset value here. Sagicor Select Funds comes out. This is the unaudited, updated NAV, that's net asset value, as at September 7th, 2022. For Sagicor Select Funds, there's financial and manufacturing distribution. For the financial side, just over 71 cents, 71.5 cents per share. This is not the market price, folks, but the net asset value. Now, for the manufacturing distribution, just over $1.06. Now, Radio Jamaica Limited, that's RJR, updated notice of their annual general meeting. Wow, it's going to be their 74th AGM. That's a lot of AGMs underneath their belt here. That's the AGM of Radio Jamaica Limited. It's going to be held 28th day of September, coming up 2022 at 10 a.m. at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Now, talking about interest rates and inflation, the double whammy really hitting everybody out there globally, not just in Jamaica and the Caribbean. European Central Bank, ECB, raises rates again today, this morning, by 0.75% or 75 basis points or bips. Bottom line here, ECB comes out the objective. Of course, we hear this over and over. It almost feels like daily, not just weekly or monthly, to tackle soaring inflation. Bottom line is, it takes the ECB benchmark deposit rate also to 0.75%. And the goal, as the ECB states, is to return inflation to the medium-term target of 2%. Now, they're far ways away from that, but they really outline this in a great way, transparent information for the market. And the bottom line is, if we look at the comments by the European Central Bank, is that inflation remains far too high. They got to tackle it. And the outlook for the coming years is, listen to some of these rates: 2022, 8.1%. Next year, 2023, 5.5%, and then 2024, 2.3%. That's why they say medium-term outlook 2%, 2024, 2.3%. That's where the numbers reconcile. Last up, similar topic, U.S. Federal Reserve, that's the U.S. Fed. Fed Chair Powell promises to fight, similar to ECB, right? Inflation, inflation, inflation again. So bottom line here is that the Federal Reserve, or the Fed, has already raised rates 4 times, a whopping 4 times this year in 2022. The federal funds rate is now in the range 2.25% to 2.5%. You got to watch that. Look at where the U.S. 10-year Treasury notes are, U.S. 30-year yields are, etc., and what's happening in mortgage rates, especially if you're on that side of the curve. Now, the next Fed meeting, or Federal Reserve meeting, to consider rates is scheduled right around the corner, September 20th, 21st, 2022. Let's see what happens there in the markets. I'm Mark Croskery. This is Business Live. Have a fantastic evening.